Aftermath of the winter weather, many Midland school districts altered their schedules for today, and we're also seeing changes for students, parents, and staff to be aware of for tomorrow as well. On your screen right now, you'll see a list of schedule changes that we've received so far. Students in Lee County, Kershaw County, Lexington 2 and 3, Richland 2, and Clarendon County school districts will operate on an e-learning schedule tomorrow. Lexington, Richland 5, Richland 1, and Orangeburg County schools will be closed tomorrow with no e-learning. We'll be sure to update you on air and online as we receive any other district updates. Make sure that you head to WISTV.com for a full list of updated closures as we receive them. Well, it was all fun in the snow for most USC students last night after classes were canceled. But before the fun, there was a little confusion and a back and forth on whether university leaders were actually going to cancel classes.
WIS reporter Ashley Jones has more after working to get to the bottom of what happened.
Yeah, the students I spoke with Wednesday morning were calling yesterday's fiasco a mixed message. First, they were told that classes would be canceled and the campus was closed. Then they were told that the campus was back open and classes would resume as scheduled, just to be told yet again that classes were canceled and the campus was closed.
It was just confusing because they uncanceled it kind of late at night, which didn't really make sense.
Juhee Desai, a student at USC, is referring to the first alert she received from USC leaders saying classes were canceled. A spokesperson from USC and Midlands Tech say they follow the county's lead when it comes to closing their campuses and canceling classes, and Tuesday was no different. That wasn't until Governor Henry McMaster posted this statement to his X account ordering that all state employees in Richland and Lexington counties ought to report to work, which meant USC and Midlands Tech had to follow suit.
They said classes are back on and they got canceled again, so it was a little bit confusing, but I was just relieved.
Thankfully, most students we spoke with today say their professors decided to keep their classes canceled.
A lot of my professors were really understanding about it, especially being in Columbia. They are really understanding about the fact that people don't have the right equipment to come here.
That was the concern. I have a few upperclassmen friends, and I didn't know how they were about to get to class because they could get in an accident really easily in the ice because no one here is really prepared.
WIS reached out to the governor's office today asking why opt to send state employees to work when law enforcement was advising people to stay off the roads. The governor's office sent back this statement that reads in part, quote, "The governor believes that shutting down state government Tuesday would have been premature and would have unnecessarily prevented South Carolinians in all 46 counties from accessing the critical state government services their tax dollars pay for." The statement also mentioned the governor was going by reports from the National Weather Service, which they say indicated precipitation accumulation to happen early Tuesday evening after state offices were closed. However, I checked the National Weather Service's forecast, which predicted accumulation to happen from 3 to 7. As for Wednesday, a spokesperson from the governor's office told me that the county offices were back in control on whether state employees would return to work, and Richland County was on a delayed opening at first, opening at noon today, but then they decided to not open at all. They wanted to keep their offices closed. I asked Richland County why the back and forth today. They said they're just monitoring weather conditions, and when they saw that weather conditions were worsening today, they decided to keep their offices closed, which impacted USC and Midlands Tech. Reporting here in Columbia, I'm Ashley Jones, WIS News 10.